Another thing I like about Florida is that y'all stay how you are. You ain't changing for nobody, down to like the theme parks. You're like, whatever. There's Busch Gardens, there's roller coasters, but you can feed a giraffe, it's fine. It's not torture, it's okay. You know? I like that. You be like, what else you got? You be like, Gatorland, what is it? What it sounds like. You know, like, I like that, you know what I'm saying? I like that y'all just, cause some places you can't be like, you can't be honest, you can't go have a good time. I live in California, I live in San Diego.
Ooh,
I know, yeah, I know y'all, you from there?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, I was like,
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Right.
All right.
Sorry.
Anybody else from San Diego want to say woo real quick before I move on? We good? All right, shout outs to the burrito princess in the building, that's good, I like that. But yeah, living in San Diego, we got a SeaWorld, but they don't really let you go no more. People judge you, you know what I'm saying? That movie came out a few years back, remember on Netflix, Blackfish, that documentary? And my cousin got mad. She's like 11, she got all agitated. She was like, really, Rui, you're gonna go to SeaWorld after you watched Blackfish? And I just didn't like the tone of her voice, you know? It's like you watch one documentary, Jennifer, and now you're an activist, you know? Like, you're just telling me not to go. What are you doing for these whales, Jennifer? You're not a real activist. Because I told her, I was like, look, when I was a kid in the 1900s, like in the late 1900s when I was a kid, I knew other kids who, when they cared about animals, they did stuff. They didn't just talk about it. They didn't just say, don't go to a theme park. They stood on business, you know what I mean? And I told my little cousin, I'm gonna tell you about one of my best friends I had growing up. His name was Jesse, okay? And Jesse grew up in the Pacific Northwest. He was an orphan, right? He didn't really have a family, and sometimes he would get up into trouble. He was doing graffiti at a theme park, and then he got caught doing graffiti, so then to make up for it, he had to clean the graffiti at the theme park, right? And while he was cleaning the graffiti at the theme park, he fell into a tank that was holding orca whales, right? There was an orca whale, and the orca didn't eat him. It saved his life, you feel me? And then they bonded and became friends, you know what I'm saying? Because like, no, they trauma bonded because like Jesse, he don't know his family, right? And then the orca, he don't know his family. So they became friends, you feel me? And then the owner of the theme park, he was a bad guy. He wanted to kill the whale for insurance money, insurance fraud, you know what I'm saying? And then what my boy Jesse did was he convinced grown adults that they should break this whale out, put it on a pickup truck, drive it to the ocean, right? So they drove it to the ocean, whale gets in the ocean, he's dodging bullets, you feel me? Dodging bullets, and then he jumped up over a seawall, reconnected with his family, right? A good kid. A great kid. And my cousin looked me in the face and she goes, that's just the plot to Free Willy. And I was like, yeah, but that kid got Free Willy 2 and Free Willy 3 made. Like, what have you done for these whales, Jennifer? I don't think, you're missing the point, you know? Very rare daytime bright vlog situation. We are headed to the airport. My Uber is on the way. We're on our way to Tampa, Florida, flying out today. Shows start tomorrow with my guy Zoltan. Heading to the airport at about lunchtime. Gonna grab some food at the airport. Y'all already know how this goes when we're doing the travel vlogs. Get ready for the airport montage now. Tampa, Florida, we have arrived at the Courtyard Marriott. Actually a nice room. It's like 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to the front desk at a perfect time to check in because there was a baseball team. It was like a youth baseball team, the Tigres, they were there and they were rolling deep. And I felt bad because I could see it in the old girl's eyes that checked me in. She was stressed because she was figuring she got the chill shift, like who's checking in at 10:30. An entire baseball team, mad kids in the lobby, But luckily I got here just before them, so I didn't have to wait in that line to get checked in. I'll give y'all a tour of the room, man. It's actually a nice little room here at the Marriott. Let's do a little tour. This will be my home for about 4 nights. Update on tickets, I believe most of the tickets are gone for the original shows. And then the Saturday matinee, all of the seats in the front section pretty much sold out already. I wouldn't be surprised if he sells out the matinee show on Saturday as well, because that's just what the Z-Man does. I gotta give my props to Zoltan Cassis. If you don't follow Zoltan, just add Zoltan Comedy here on YouTube. I believe it's Zoltan Comedy on everything. Just look up Zoltan Cassis. You're not gonna be disappointed. Guy is hilarious. He's for everybody. He's family friendly. If you're worried about that, if you're not worried about it, he's just a funny guy in general. So make sure you check out my boy, Zoltan Cassis. I appreciate him always bringing me on the road, giving me opportunities to learn and grow and stay in lovely courtyard Marriott such as this. Let's see what we got. King size bed, very nice, very nice. A lot of charging options. We love to see that. Got a nice little couch here. If any of my family that are coming to the show get a little saucy, they can just stay afterwards. I've got a little desk here. I'm gonna be using that definitely for dealing with footage, editing. When you're on these long trips like this, you gotta clear space on the memory card, empty out your set every night so you don't have to worry about storage space or anything like that when you're recording. Got a nice little TV. And then here we are in the baño. It's where the business is gonna happen. Gang, 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 gang. No tub, you feel me? We just shower gang in it. It's all good though, you feel me? Got this bad boy right here. I'm staying by myself, so I ain't gotta worry about if I blow it up. No adjoining room. Very interesting. Do y'all ever feel that way with the adjoining room? Like somebody could just barge into your shit? Do you ever worry about that? Is that just like a me thing? Tomorrow we'll get the day rolling, get things started. Appreciate y'all checking out the vlog. This is episode number 75 and we are in Florida. We are in Tampa. We're in Orlando. We're with Zoltan. Let's have some fun. Oh. My first time in Tampa. Y'all are cool, thank you. That's very sweet, yeah. I've been to Florida before. I keep learning every time I go different parts of Florida that I haven't really been to Florida before. It's very interesting. The family I had in Florida, they all used to live in Miami, which I found out is not real Florida. And I didn't know that the rest of Florida felt that way about Miami until I keep going to other parts of Florida. So I keep learning that. It's been cool, you know what I mean? Like, and I've learned that it's kind of accurate. Like every time I go to other parts of Florida, I'm like, oh, this is like real people. Miami is like if like a Carnival cruise ship was a city, you know? Like, Miami is like if Carnival gave away like fake boobs and cocaine, you know? Like, and Pitbull was the cruise director. It's just like, it is Friday here in Tampa, outside of the Courtyard Marriott. First show last night was super fun, sold out, super fun crowd. Shout out to everybody who took the time to follow me after the show. Yeah, man, a lot of fun. Shout outs to Bob, he's hosting for us. I believe it's Bob Holden, funny dude. Today we got 2 shows. It's currently like 2 p.m. Here's the situation, y'all. This is definitely not a trip where I'm gonna be spending a ton of money. This is the part of the comedy grind that I gotta be realistic about. There are like restaurants and places I wanna go out here in Tampa that I found on like TikTok and other stuff like that. But I don't have a car this trip. I'm not about to be bothering Zoltan to drive me all around Tampa. My cousin's got work, cause you know, people got jobs. So he's working right now. I'm gonna see him later tonight at the late show. So rather than get in an Uber, go like 30, 40 minutes away to go to some restaurant I heard was good, or order like DoorDash from that restaurant for like $50 to get delivered to me and then be cold, I decided let me get outside, get some steps in. I've been trying to walk more, as I've mentioned on the vlog before. I know there's a strip of restaurants over here by the hotel. So I'm gonna walk, get some steps in, and I'm going to Chili's, all right? Chili's got the 3 for me situation, which is like $11. You can get like like a burger, fries, chips, salsa, and a beverage. You know, if I can keep a meal under 20 bucks, that makes sense to me. I want to be economical. I want to be smart. Now, there's a McDonald's on the corner. I know that. I don't really want to eat McDonald's right now. McDonald's, as y'all know on the vlog, tends to be a little depression food for me. In a pinch, I will get McDonald's. You can get some cheap stuff from McDonald's. If you're just trying to eat $6 at McDonald's, you can get a McDouble, small fry, small bev, 4-piece nugget. You'll at least get to the next day. You're not gonna starve. But I don't really want that. So I'm gonna take the walk to Chili's, which I believe is like a 12-minute walk from my hotel. I don't know the area that well. It also got me out of the hotel room, get some steps in, get some fresh air. I will say there's plenty to do in Tampa. Tampa is a big city. I always tell people, any city that's got major league sports teams in it, it's got things, okay? I've heard the zoo in Tampa, great. They got Busch Gardens in Tampa. There's all types of stuff to do here that if I was really visiting for vacation or seeing my family, I would probably do those things. But I'm here for work at the end of the day. I gotta do these shows. I do wanna get out of my hotel room. I don't wanna feel trapped. But at the same time, I don't wanna waste money for no reason. Like, I'm only making so much money on these trips. I gotta get out here, you know? Hotels cost money, everything costs money. So I wanna be a little thoughtful about that. When I saw there's a Chili's nearby, I'm like, why not just hit this Chili's and just save a little bit of cash. Last night was a fun show. I had to get back in the groove of being clean again, which was good. I did my 20, I kept it clean. It's not like I gotta be squeaky clean and so different than normal, but it's definitely a thought process to make sure I'm kinda, you know, being on point. Don't wanna wreck the show, it's not your show. At the end of the day, you know, the show's for Zoltan. We gotta make sure it goes great for him. Do have a big announcement I wanna make here on the vlog. I haven't brought it up yet. Just cause I got confirmed by my guy Zoltan, I never wanna assume things when it comes to opportunities he gives me. In February, on Valentine's Day, I believe, Zoltan is gonna be headlining the Balboa Theater in San Diego. So if you're a San Diego person, you're hearing this right now, Balboa Theater, February with Zoltan. Me and Bob Hansen will be opening for Zoltan. There's still tickets, there's 1,300 seats in there. I'm very excited. It's gonna be my first big theater show I've ever done, so I'm pretty excited about it. I never wanna assume I'm gonna be doing things. Even though it's in San Diego, I don't ever assume Zoltan's just gonna give me a show. I was very honored to talk to him yesterday and have him confirm, like, yeah, it's gonna be me, him, and Bob. I'm pumped about that, man. I'm excited to be a part of that. That's a big thing, to headline a theater in your hometown. So if you haven't bought tickets yet, but you've been wondering if I'm gonna be on that show, I'm gonna be there. So get your tickets. I believe at Ticketmaster. You can go on Zoltan's website, zoltancomedy.com. You can buy tickets. Let's get some food, man. I think I can see the Chili's. Vloggy Vlog fam, very cool experience just now at the Chili's. During my lunch, I had my camera out getting some B-roll, and the waitress asked me if I was like a vlogger, videographer, what I was doing. So yeah, I told her I do stand-up, you know, filming my days as I'm in different cities. And then randomly, another table she was serving, there was a lady there who was actually at the show last night, Jinsey. Got to meet her, she asked to take a picture. It was like high-key the most famous I've ever got to feel, I guess. I've been recognized out, like in San Diego, somebody might remember me from a show, but never when I'm like in a whole nother city I don't know. And it was cool, because like to have somebody tell other people that you were funny and you're really good, and having people start like looking at you, like the rest of my meal was weird, because like I could tell people kept looking over because they were trying to figure out who I was or why that lady knew me. It was super weird, and it was definitely a little insight into how weird it's got to be to have random people know you. It was a cool experience to talk to her, because she was really excited and super nice and everything, and she had her daughter with her. But then the random people just like eyeballing you. It definitely was a bit of an eye-opening thing. Like, I never really thought about that part. Like, just the eyeballs on you. Like, you know when you can feel someone staring at you? I used to feel like that when I would just pull my camera out to vlog random places. But now I'm like, I don't have that anymore, because I'm like, duh, people are gonna look at you. You have a camera out and you're talking to it, you dummy. But that was the first time I was just trying to enjoy some French fries and eat my burger, and I could feel people staring at me in a Chili's in Tampa, Florida. It's very interesting. Enjoyed my lunch. It was cheap, like I showed you. It was just a very unique experience. And I think I've said this to Zoltan a bunch. I think Zoltan is the right level of famous, where it's like he has a lot of followers, he has a very strong fan base, but he's not like, see him in the grocery store and you just know him and you mob. That experience was very interesting, because you just got strangers staring at you. They're wondering why they don't know who you are, clearly. Very cool to see somebody be excited and to tell you you did a good job, but also, man, was that weird to have people just staring at you while you try to eat your burger. My cousins live out here, man. My cousin was coming to the show today, and I know he's from Florida for real now because he was like, yo, they got metal detectors at the club? And I was like, all right, I think you can stay home. I think we're good. But then I was like, nah, if my set goes bad, bring that, all right? Just in case. I want to be prepared. My man in the front, you good? All right, I was making sure. I got you. I got water up here. I got your back, dog. I'm ready. Ain't nobody about to die at my show, dog. I'll never work with Zoltan again, dog. Yo, for the vlog, my cousin will never see me. He never seen me live. It's the first time. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word?
Phenomenal. Loved it.
Look at that. My guy. That's my guy. We got him in. We got him in, and they charged him for the waters. One day I'm gonna be big enough. He's just gonna be in the green room. It's gonna be my guy. He's gonna be
they had no chicken though.
Security.
No
they had no chicken. They had no chicken. They had no
Only
chicken.
pork, so how to...
Yeah, I gotta say no to that. It's a big dog. Cuzzo. Subscribe to the channel and like the video and all that shit.
And comment.
Yeah, comment too. Look at that. This guy, professional, bro. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate you, buddy. What up, Tampa? How we doing? We good? 4 in the afternoon. That's what's up. Everybody who waited too long to get Zoltan tickets, that's what's up. I told Zoltan in the back, I was like, these people really want to be here, dog. There's so many boyfriends got yelled at because they didn't buy the tickets. Orlando, you are up. It is raining, and look what I got. Look at this. We got curbside with the Z-Man, dude. Curbside pickup, son. Also, to be honest, I'm like 3 minutes late. I was already supposed to be down here 3 minutes ago, so we were slacking a little bit. Here we are, one last show in Orlando, in the rain. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, vlog people. Oh, vlog fam.
I just saved you some rain.
This guy right here, Zoltan Cassis, stand-up guy. I'm late by 3 minutes because my room is way down the hallway. I didn't know how far. It was a walk.
You're on the 5th.
Bro, it was a walk, buddy. And you know, hey, here we are. Going to the Funny Bone, baby. One show left. And then we get to go back to California where it doesn't just sporadically rain for 50 minutes straight for no reason.
Yeah, we have something called droughts.
Droughts.
Respectable droughts.
There's kids in the pool right now. I saw kids in there. Just, they're swimming. I don't know if that's safe. It's thunder outside. I don't know the rules. There's one thing they're doing in Orlando, buddy. I'll tell you what. Even the McDonald's is Disney sized, dude. Look at that. You gotta pay to get into that McDonald's. That McDonald's looks better than some aquariums. Look at that. All right. And yes, still raining.
Yeah.
All you hobby comics who don't know what it's like to have a rider, let me show you. That's what I said. That's not what he said.
I didn't say
he doesn't
that.
believe in that phrase. For the record, we're just joking. We're just admiring how nice this. Look at this spread. Zoltan, you're doing good, buddy. I'm proud of you, man. He goes, we call her the devil. Yeah. And before I can say another word, he goes, Puerto Ricans, nothing but liars and cheaters. And I was like, that's crazy. But I'm Dominican, so I'm like, tell me more about these lying-ass Puerto Ricans. Let's compare notes, Papa. We got Puerto Ricans in the house. Make some noise. You got Puerto Ricans? Hell yeah. Y'all are cool, man. I like that on the East Coast, we just get to hate each other and it's okay. Yeah. When I moved to California, every time I meet a Puerto Rican in California, we gotta pretend we get along and stuff. Because like Mexicans outnumber us. On the West Coast, Dominicans and Puerto Ricans got like a peace treaty, like the Bloods and the Crips for no reason. Like, every time I see a Puerto Rican in the wild in California, we just bond over anything Caribbean. I'd be like, plátano, sí, ¿verdad? ¿Te gusta? Ay, qué bueno. Béisbol, sí. Ay, okay. Bad Bunny. Ay, Bad Bunny. And then we go out into a parking lot in San Diego and we just sing Bad Bunny songs, you know what I mean? And we just get out there, Debí tirar más foto de cuando, and we put like a ring of tajin around us to ward off the Mexicans. It's weird.